Why'd I write this?
Brought to you by the record button.
Welcome to Why'd I Write This, the podcast where we read bad writing so you don't have to. I'm Anna.
I'm Beth.
And I'm Harmony.
And boy, howdy, friends. Do I have a good episode for you today?
Oh, it's going to be great.
Listen, I have been looking forward to this moment.
This is kind of what started it all,
This
honestly.
is what started it all. This is my very first fan fiction, and I am excited to share with you all. It is called Murdoc's Wedding. Now, before I get started, this is a fanfic. It's self-insert, obviously.
Obviously.
It's based on the band Gorillaz. And if you don't know who they are, get out from that rock that you're living under.
Okay.
But basically, it involves the characters, or band members, I should say.
They've got animated band members.
Animated band characters. Murdoc,
Animated.
Tootie, Noodles,
Noodle.
Noodle,
Singular.
my bad, Noodle, and Russell. Okay, so I wrote this when I was maybe 11 years old, so it's old. I'm old as hell, okay? I'm 27.
You dusty.
I'm crusty dusty.
Ew.
Okay, so
Wait. Okay, before you start this is one that they might hear jingle bells in, right?
Yes. We're going to be doing another popcorn.
it is kind of a longer one, so buckle up, grab a drink, grab a snack. It's gonna
Get
be a
your
wild ride.
popcorn.
We might get this done in one episode, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Oh, you.
And
a lot of faith.
I do have a lot of comments written in there.
She does.
I tried to fix this at one point when I was in high school, and then I wrote a note on the top saying there is no saving this.
She got past the first page and gave up.
Yeah.
So, all right, are we ready, friends?
I do believe so.
All right. So, Murdoc's Wedding by Ariana. Chapter 1. How I Got to Live with the Gorillaz. Also, grab some Kleenex. This is going to be very much of a tearjerker.
Oh, it's heartwarming as heck.
Well, I couldn't tell you how me and the Gorillaz got to be together. Unless you keep this whole entire thing to yourself.
Oh.
Okay? Me and the Gorillaz have a huge history with each other. It was a sunny day. It was at least 80 degrees outside.
Why are you so specific?
Because I'm setting the scene for once.
Okay.
And I had just gotten done with playing with my friends. I was walking through a forest to get to a hotel.
And there he was. Shia LaBeouf.
Stop.
Sorry.
To get to a hotel that my rich aunt and uncle bought.
Okay.
They invited all of my family members to come and stay for free. Well, when I saw the hotel in sight, I knew I was close. I looked over my shoulder to look at the beautiful forest before I went in for the night. But a few seconds later, I heard an explosion come from the hotel's direction.
Oh. You don't even let us enjoy this. You just immediately destroy
I
it.
told you, get some Kleenex. It's going to be a tearjerker.
Oh.
When I finally got the nerve to look, I saw that it was on fire and it was falling to the ground.
Do you think they had insurance on it?
Probably not.
Of course not.
I just, you know.
It was a beautiful noise.
Thank you. I ran toward it with tears in my eyes.
Why would you run towards the fire?
Because my family's dying.
Oh, okay. You don't know that, but
I'm young, okay?
that makes you fireproof.
Yes.
I ran towards it with tears in my eyes. When I got a little closer, I saw two figures with weapons. Ah, Joe, look at these wonderful heads, one man said.
Joe? Out of all the names there are in the world, you picked Joe?
You'll figure it out. They're bound to make us a fortune with the boss, the one named Joe said. By the way, I will be reading all of the errors.
Yeah, you're reading it right now. The whole story's the error.
I got scared, so I leaped into a nearby bush. As
What?
they came closer, hoping they wouldn't notice. I wonder if they're headhunters, I said out loud. So headhunters came and blew up the hotel, and they took the heads of my family. Okay? You got it? You caught up? Good. You're giving me a look, so I thought you were confused.
I'm settling myself in.
Little did I know that one of them was standing right by the bush. I heard him clear his throat. Reluctantly, I looked up to find that one of them was staring down at me. "You're next," he said as he stabbed a spear into the bush. When he pulled it out, all there was a leaf.
One single leaf.
One single leaf on the spear. Luckily, I'd gotten out of the bush and was running through the forest.
Dang, that's disappointing.
Is this hotel in the middle of a forest? Is it on the
Yes.
outer edge? Like, what?
No, it's in the middle of the forest. My family bought it. They invited my family for free. And they're all dead now.
It's like a resort getaway.
I couldn't have any surviving family members to make this work.
I'm sorry, you're right. They would get in the way, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Moments later, I ended up in a town I've never heard of or seen before. Well, you know little kids. They like to...
How old are you?
You'll find out.
Oh,
They,
no.
they always want to find out something new, so I decided to explore.
Your hotel is on fire.
Yeah,
and
your entire
family's dead.
Your entire family is dead, and you're just out here exploring like nothing happened.
I have the child brain. I forget quickly. I repressed it.
Oh, okay. All right. That was fast.
I looked at my clothes, which had been torn and ruined, and they were covered with mud. I shrugged and went on with exploring. As I was exploring, I soon grew tired, so I decided to by a lamppost and rest for a little bit till I caught my breath again.
I just want a map of this location, all right?
It's in my head. Finally, I was ready to explore some more. But I had only walked half a foot when someone who I didn't know stopped me. "It's unsafe to be roaming around by yourself, little girl."
What is this voice that you're going for?
I turned around. It's Tootie's voice. I turned around and looked up to find a tall man with spiky blue hair staring down at me. Or I think he was staring. It looks like he has no eyes. "Quit wasting your time with this brat, Tootie," another tall man with black hair and a dented nose said. The dude with no eyes bent down and put his hands on my shoulders. Oh, God. "Do you know where your parents are?"
Dead?
Oh, he asked in a concerned tone. "They got burned it up, and their heads got cut off."
Oh my god. How old are you?
You'll see. But does someone want to take over?
Sure, I'll take over.
Okay, start off with the.
The other tall man bent down and smiled an evil smile, showing spiky green teeth, ready to pounce on their prey. Me. "Liar!" he screamed in my face. Then he snapped at my arm, making his teeth sink into my delicate skin.
This old ass man just randomly bites another child.
Another child.
There's one at the hotel who was already bitten.
Yeah, that child's head didn't get cut off, it got bitten off.
Yeah.
I tried to get my arm loose, and when I finally did, I right away looked at it and screamed. I had to hide from this evil freak, so I hid behind the lamppost that I took a break at.
How freaking small are you?
It's a lamppost.
How big is the lamppost?
It's a lamppost size.
Just then, a Japanese girl and a fat guy came running.
Is this integral to the story?
She had no other way to identify them, so...
Oh my god.
The Japanese girl saw me crying right away and came to my rescue. "What happened to your arm?" she asked worryingly. He did it. I pointed at the evil freak. The fat guy then said, "Don't worry, little girl. I'll take care of this jerk," he said gently. He grabbed the evil freak by the collar and punched his face in. Not literally, of course.
Not literally.
Oh, thank you for that.
Keep
note.
it PJ.
Keep it pajamas.
Keep it pajamas, folks.
Rated PJ for all audiences.
The dude with no eyes asked me a simple question. "So, little girl, what's your name and how old are you?" "I'm Ariana and I'm 5 years old," I said proudly. "Here's another question. What really happened?"
Oh my god.
"They got burned it up and their heads got cutted off." I told them my story. "Excuse me for the interruption, but there to have been a fire at the Springfield Hotel. Also, what we found were 2 men who have murdered thousands because they are the cause for the incident. They are going to be sentenced to death." Thank you. Then all the TVs in the TV store shut up.
Give me the... Good lord. Oh. Oh.
The TVs in the TV store shut off.
Okay, then all the TVs in the TV store shut off. Everyone glared at the evil freak. "Sorry? Let's just take her with us and we'll see what we can do." The Japanese girl's eyes got all sparkly and she was filled with hope. "Can we keep her, please, for a while?" "Come on, Ariana." The Japanese girl reached for my hand. I clutched it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, boy.
Finally comfort.
Finally, we reached their house. "What are your guys' names?" I asked voluntarily. "Well, I'm Tootie. This is Murdoc, Noodle, and Russell." I smiled. Noodle grabbed my wrist and said, "Let's get you cleaned up." Moments later, we came back down. No period. I had clean clothes. My arm was bandaged up, and my hair and body had been given bath. I'm glad it wasn't stinky.
No stinky hair
No
for this
stinky
gal.
hair. Nope.
No stinky hair. Maybe she still wants
She probably
strawberries.
still has. Just then, Tootie grabbed my hand and led me up to my room. What? It had been 3 months.
Oh, sudden time skip.
Yeah. In the past, the Gorillaz have been trying to find a free orphanage. Sadly, one day...
No, it's Orphanage.
Oh, you're right, it is Orphanage, sorry.
I like that you know just where all of the spelling errors are.
Right? Sadly, one day they found one. I was sitting on the couch watching the Powerpuff Girls. I got bored of watching it, so I decided to go up to my room. Oh, Anna. This is where it starts, isn't it? When I got there, I saw Tootie packing up all my stuff. He sold you to One Direction. Oh, hey, Lizzie. Yes.
I forgot about this.
Yes, they call me Lizzie because they say I remind them of a girl named Lizzie.
Okay, listen, real quick. I was obsessed with the name Lizzie.
I know.
So that's why you're going to be hearing that.
Yeah. Remember, you're 5 years old, okay? Oh my God. 5 years old and however 3 months, you know? Why don't you go play outside? So there I went. I looked behind me and saw that 2D was following me for some reason. He was carrying 2 suitcases. Everyone saw and knew, so they followed. What are you...
They knew.
Time to kick her out.
Time to sell her to One Direction.
It's okay. "What are you guys, bored too?" No one answered. It literally says, "What are you guys, bored too?" There's no comma, nothing, alright? No one answered. Finally, we were outside by the road. Why are we by the road? Everyone except Murdoc frowned. Murdoc smiled. A few minutes later, a car pulled up. God, you're so descriptive. An old chubby lady stepped out and stared. "Anna, go into the car so we can take you to the Sacred Heart Orphanage." I looked at everyone. "No." 2D stared at me. "Go, Lizzie." I grabbed onto 2D. "No, I don't wanna." He pushed me off of him. Now. What? You have some weird things going on here. I wouldn't leave, so Murdoc took the 2 suitcases and put them into the car. Then he grabbed me and threw me into the car and slammed the door. "Good riddance," he said gratefully. The car drove off. I stared out the back window, crying hard. Everyone except Murdoc was crying. Murdoc was partying. I pulled up my sleeve and glared at him. "I'll never forget you." Yeah, hold on. I gotta flip to the page. I said.
No, you didn't do it right.
What? What?
Jingle, jingle.
Oh my god.
Okay. It's, I'll never forget you. I said.
Are you tapping in officially?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Because I want to read this part so bad.
So just hold on. I want to clarify that you were 5 years old when your family was brutally murdered, had their heads eaten off. You went off on an adventure on your own, got your arm bitten by some random freak, then stayed with them for like 3 months, and then got sent to an orphanage. Sorry,
Orphanage.
And then at some point in here, you're gonna get married.
No. Murdoc
Okay.
is getting married.
Okay,
It's
It's Murdoc's wedding.
It's not Ariana's wedding.
Listen, the
It's
way
Murdoc's
you've
wedding.
been writing it, it sounds like you're the one who's gonna get married to Murdoc. That's why I want to clarify.
Oh no, you'll see that in the next chapter.
Okay, good.
7 years later,
Oh my god.
I was walking home a different longer way from school. I came across this point where there was rotted wood, headless skeletons, and ashes.
Where
Where do you live?
I love that. So I know where this is at. This is at the old hotel remains. And I love that nobody ever came to get the skeletons of everyone who died in the hotel fire.
That also was named after Simpsons, I assume.
The Springfield
Yeah, the
Hotel.
Springfield Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked up some okay, hold on. I decided to take a look.
What?
I picked up some ashes. I
Oh.
closed my eyes. Then this horrible vision came to my mind. Oh yeah. Then that means I looked behind me. The forest. As I ran through the forest, I thought of everything that happened to me. Also, I was dodging everything in my path until I came upon this street.
Oh, I love that run-on sentence.
Yeah, that was fast.
I went over to a lamppost and leaned.
God, you love your damn lamppost.
You love to tutu at lampposts and at lampposts.
And hide behind lampposts.
I love lampposts.
God.
And leaned against it.
Oh
I
my
closed
God.
my eyes. Hey, are you all right, kid? I opened my eyes and turned. Do I know you? I asked. I don't think we've met before. What's your name? A Japanese girl asked me.
Oh my god.
I'm Ariana, but people call me Lizzie.
Oh.
Then a fat guy came up to
Are we in a time loop?
Then a
It's
fat guy
happening all over again. Watch out for your other arm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Then a fat guy came up to me and pulled up my sleeve. Am I seeing things? He asked. Murdoc bit that girl and left teeth mark scars.
Teeth mark scars.
Teeth mark scars.
Teeth mark scars.
They came up to me. Lizzie? Hey guys, I'm 12 and I'm loving it.
I love that she just, like, suddenly remembers them, like, from them all just saying her name. Because she's so confused, like, 2 seconds prior.
I'm sorry, I'm still hung up on the line of I'm 12 and I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, they laughed.
I kind of want that on a shirt. I'm clearly not 12. I'm clearly not loving it, but...
Oh my god. Oh, we missed you, Tootie said. I missed you too. Tootie gave me a hug. So did Noodle and Russell. I didn't bother with Murdoc because I knew he wouldn't let me touch him.
I knew he won't let me touch him.
Sorry.
Do
So-
we still have the Japanese girl and the nice man that's helping you out?
That's
Yes,
Noodle and Russell.
Yes.
I don't know these things. I didn't have an obsession.
So what he did was come up closer to me and hugged me tightly.
Ew.
Good to see you again, kid, he said. So, Lizzie, are you planning on staying with us?
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I'm 12
She-
and
yeah,
I'm loving it.
I'm just gonna completely...
She has so much agency as a 12-year-old.
Well, yeah, because her parents are dead.
She
Everyone
lives in an
is.
orphanage.
Okay, well, hold on. So, Lizzie, are you planning on staying with us? Tootie asked. Do you want me to? Yes, they all said. Okay, but you're gonna have to call Sacred Heart. So they gotta call first and ask if it's okay. If they adopt me again.
Can I tap in?
Yes.
Oh, great. Chapter 2, Meeting Sharon.
This is where you meet his wife. Future wife.
Fiance. Well, there you have it. I know it sounds a little bleak, but hey, it's the truth.
So don't doubt it.
There you have it. You just
Yeah.
It just picked you up, called the orphanage, said, "Hey, you know the kid we dropped off? We'd like her back."
Orphanage.
Oh my god.
Orphanage.
Fucking orphanage.
Yeah, it's how it goes, you know? No legal system or anything.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, 2D came barging in. Lizzie, have you seen my little drawing pad that you gave me? I lifted myself out of bed and walked toward him. No, I said plainly. Oh. He let out a very heavy, disappointed sigh. Wasn't it in your room last? Can you come help me look? I nodded. Then I followed him to his room. Okay, I'll look over here, and you can look under my bed. Fine. What I found under his bed was dirty clothes, a bracelet, dishes, CDs, a CD player,
Oh.
a doll, and
Murdoc ready to bite my other arm.
and his drawing pad. Erg! I found your drawing pad, but it's like it glued to the ground. All of a sudden, I felt something grab my wrist and start to pull me under. 2D! Help!
Wait, can I share a quick fun fact? So this is not the original draft. My first draft had Samara from The Ring at this point pulling me under.
Yes.
Oh.
She just wanted to make a friend. It's fine. 2D, help! He looked over in my direction and saw that I wasn't lying. Hang on, Lizzie! He grabbed my legs and started to pull. Seconds later, that thing that was holding on to me let go, which sent us flying backward. Unlucky for 2D, I landed on top of him.
Oh.
Lizzie, are you okay? I think so. I got your drawing pad.
Oh
there a
my
pause?
gosh.
There was like 5 spaces there.
Claps for you. You got the drawing pad. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I was
welcome.
now by his side. I handed him his drawing pad, but he still held on to me. You can let go of me now, he gasped. Sorry, Lizzie, I was just worried. I got up. Don't worry about me. I walked back up to my room
You in an
and
action movie?
I don't want anyone worrying about me.
Also, are you still like...
I'm 12 and I'm still loving it.
Yes. I walked back up to my room and started to draw. An hour later, Murdoc came barging in. Hey, Lizzie, wanna come out? Hey, Lizzie, come out here. I want you to meet somebody.
Oh my god.
I got off my bed, and to my surprise, he was holding hands with this girl. Don't be shy, say hello.
Question. How many packs has he smoked?
A lot.
He's immortal.
Hi. Hi, you must be Lizzie.
Oh, I hate the voice you gave her.
I'm Sharon. Murdoc told me all about you. I stared at their hands. We're engaged, Murdoc explained. Well, we have to go.
Did you
Okay.
Did you know that if you're holding hands with someone, you're automatically
Engaged?
engaged?
Oh,
Well, we have to go. Oh, okay.
do engaged in people things?
They laughed. I was walking through the hallway and I heard Sharon's voice just then. She was talking on the phone, so I decided to stop and listen. Yeah. There was a pause. Yep, I'm just gonna act like I love him, and when he gets $1 million, I'm gonna murder him and hide him in that girl's room so she'll take the blame.
You made her a gold digger?
But only once he gets $1 million.
Just 1 million.
That's it. Then she's done with him.
I ran out of there as soon as she stopped explaining her plan and started to run toward Murdoc's house. Murdoc, I said silently. I'm sorry.
What? When did we suddenly, leave the house? Murdoc has his own place.
So this was in the original Con Studios, and he had his own Winnebago in the parking garage of Con Studios.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
There's a lot of lore.
I was gonna say, I know what you're saying because I know what those general items are, but, not everybody necessarily knows what those items mean.
When I reached his house, I barged in. Murdoc! He ran toward me. Lizzie, what's wrong? Sharon's marrying you for your money. Once you get $1 million, she's gonna kill you and she's gonna hide your body in my room so I take the blame.
This
You
sounds totally believable.
You can't go out with her anymore. I don't want you to get hurt. I stopped and breathed in. Kids these days and their stories. But I'm telling the truth, and I know you have more than $1 million in your wallet.
Big spender, okay.
That's a thick wallet.
Lizzie, just please get out of my house. So there I was, sitting in my room, thinking of what to do. But I had nothing in mind.
Well, that was the end of chapter 2, and I think we're just going to leave it on a nice cliffhanger right there.
Listen, it's getting weirdly toasty in here. It's just...
It's getting to be extreme with this story. So, thank you for joining us, and hopefully you'll be able to join us for the next time when we hopefully finish this.
Hopefully finish this?
Hopefully.
Finish this.
Hopefully finish?
We'll
I
finish
think
it.
we can get through
I
it.
think we can, yeah. So thank you for joining us on Why Did I Write This? And I love you, goodbye.
Love you, goodbye.
Why did I write this?